So what are the top 10 reasons you are not in union right now? This is part 2 of this series, and I will be sharing reasons 6 to 10. If you haven't watched part 1, I will put it right here, so you can return to this video after. So let's get right into it. Reason number 6 is that you fail to work through the spiritual lessons that arise after you've chosen harmonious twin flame union by believing it's your twin flame's job to do it, not yours. So that's very, very important. On this journey, you will be, well, not forced exactly, but you will have to take accountability for your own wounds, your own patterns, for pretty much every belief you hold that is not in alignment with divine love, right? Because it's a healing journey. And the sooner you let go of judging yourself for holding on to some thoughts, the easier it will be, right? Because it doesn't serve you to judge yourself or hold on to these things, because they're just bringing more misery and keeping you stuck in this loop in which you desire your twin flame, but your twin flame maybe runs away from you, or they don't respond to your messages, maybe they block you. And it just keeps repeating and repeating because of these beliefs that you hold within yourself. And of course, your twin flame holds on to those beliefs as well. But if you're aware of it, then you're responsible for healing it, right? Because you became aware of it for some reason. Maybe that's the most compassionate way. You know, the universe decided that, hey, you're more equipped to heal this because you're more advanced in this area of your union. You're able to do more spiritual work, more intense spiritual work, and this is why this is assigned to you. This is actually not a bad thing. This is a great honor to be able to work through those things and be exposed to the spiritual work to achieve union, because your twin flame, if they are not if they have not come across any of the spiritual work, then they feel the way that you felt before even discovering all about the twin flame journey, you know. And I'm sure you can remember you felt very lost, very confused, all these intense feelings, wondering if you're crazy. So yeah, it's very good that you're aware that there is a spiritual journey, that there is a solution, that you can do something about it, instead of being stuck in this loop of, you know, feeling like crazy and having no solution and all that. So that's very important. And also, yeah, you can't expect, if you desire change, you can't expect it from others. You need to honor your desire and to do it yourself, you know. If you desire, for example, to experience more communication with your twin flame, it's safe to honor this desire and to begin by communicating more within yourself. Where do you not communicate with your authentic divine self? Where are you censoring yourself from expressing yourself? And where are you not, you know, heart-based in your communication? Where are you overwhelmed with worry and just, you know, pestering yourself? So there's a part of you that is like, I'm not talking to you anymore, you know, because of all this worry. So that's very important. If you desire change, you need to change within yourself first, and your twin flame is going to mirror that. And all of your physical reality is going to mirror that. But immediately with your twin flame, this happens super quick because you share one consciousness. So let's go to reason number 7 why you're not in harmonious union, which is that you believe that somebody else will do the work for you. Again, this is very important. You need to take accountability of what you don't like in your reality. And if you're aware of it, then change it. You know, if you hate your job, then, yeah, this will sound a bit like tough love, but nobody's just going to magically, you know, take the job you hate away from you and give you a new one that you really love immediately. You'll have to take the steps for it, because it would be disempowering. It would not be honoring your divinity and who you are as a divine child of God, to, you know, take your power away, to make your own choices and take your own steps. So let's say you hate something about the situation with your twin flame. Nobody else will change that for you, right? Even your twin flame. And as I said before, especially if they're not aware of the twin flame journey yet, then of course they're not going to know how to work through things. And you need to have compassion for both of you, because that's important. Like, you would want to be treated with compassion if you didn't know some things, and you would want to be taught in a gentle way, I assume, instead of, you know, being yelled at for not knowing things. Which, it's not a way to learn, right? So Yeah, it's important to honor yourself, honor your power, and claim your divinity here, like claim your power, because you can do something about it. If you're aware of something that sucks in your union or in your life, then it's your time to shine and take action. And if you feel lost, you don't know how to do that, then claim all of your support in your heart. Ask God, like, God, what is my next step? Ask your angels, your spirit guides, go into meditation maybe, and ask for signs, even pull a card. Like, there's so many ways, right? Or if you work with a certified ascension coach, like ask your coach, okay, I've been feeling like I want to attain something. How do I do this? Book a session with them. That will help you a lot because you heal your blocks to communicating with your intuition, and this opens up like a whole new thing for you that you can explore and receive messages from, your higher self, God, the universe. So yeah, that will really help you. So let's go to reason number 8 of why you're not in harmonious union. You start and stop your journey over and over again, which means you lose momentum. So that's very important as well. You don't need to start and stop and start and stop because you do build momentum with your inner work. If you've been doing, let's say, the mirror exercise for 2 years and then you stop, everything is going to revert back to where it was before you started doing the mirror exercise. Like, you're going to lose all your progress eventually. It might not happen in a day, but it is definitely going to happen. So what you want to do is to be consistent. And even if it is like for example, if you meditate, like if you can meditate only once a week, that's okay. Just be consistent with it. And don't start and stop your journey, because that is delaying your union so much. Because you lose all your previous progress, you need to relearn the lessons and do it again and again and again. And it's frustrating, So you can choose for it to be easy by persisting, by committing to the journey, committing to your desire for harmonious union and taking the journey all the way there. And like really honestly telling yourself that, okay, I'm not going to stop until I arrive there. And then I'm going to keep going because I love the state that I'm in and I would like to expand the love that I feel. I would like to expand the peace that I feel in my harmonious union. So yeah, very important not to start and stop your journey. It's important to commit to it, whether you want to be in or out, because if you decide that's not for you, that's okay as well. But you need to be very honest with yourself about what you desire. And only if you're honest about what you desire will it come to you. I think I spoke about this briefly in the previous video as well. You need to choose your harmonious union to have it. If you don't choose it, how can you have it? How can the universe reveal the next step to you if you're not sure that you want to take it? It's a sort of test, like, are you committed here? Do you desire this? Or if you don't, why should I bother, So let's go to reason number 9 why you're not in harmonious union, is that you feel like you can find a way to have harmonious twin flame union by not having to do the spiritual work at all, which of course wastes time. That's also very important because, I like to be honest on this channel, I don't sugarcoat things. There is no way you can accidentally have harmonious union. I've spoke about it before and I'll keep saying it a bit louder for those in the back, But yeah, you can't accidentally fall into harmonious union. It's not like you trip over something and then boom, you're there. It's not like digging for gold and eventually you find something. It's not like that, it's not up to chance, or it's not the lottery. It's the result of dedicated hard work and spiritual mastery. And anyone who has achieved this will say that. And yeah, it's pretty insulting to assume that it was just luck when they've put in all this work, all this dedication into themselves and into love to receive this beautiful result. So yeah, it's totally the result of that dedication, spiritual work, and it's something you need to do if you desire it. There's no way around it. There's no shortcuts because God doesn't give shortcuts. Like, you need to be consistent, and God doesn't build foundations on sand. If you want to build something divine, it's going to come from a place of clearing your consciousness of it. It's going to be because you've earned this vibration. And this applies to anything, not just harmonious union. Like, if you desire to be very abundant, there's no cheating here. Like, it's not like a lottery ticket is going to make you abundant. Abundance is a state of being, it's a vibration, and you need to earn it day by day by giving loving service and healing what is out of alignment with this abundance mindset. And again, the same is true for your harmonious union. You can't hold on to thoughts of separation and beliefs of separation and just hope that they go away someday and attract harmonious union. You need to really be sitting down with yourself, checking in with your heart. Okay, where do I feel separate from myself, from God and my twin flame? And to be actively clearing those parts of yourself, actively healing, bringing those parts of yourself back home, into your heart, making them aware of this union energy. Because like this is separation consciousness. We've separated parts of ourselves into so many different fragments, and those fragments are not even aware of our divinity, right? So this is very important, like bringing them back home one by one if you need to. So yeah, you can't skip the spiritual work. And if you aren't sure what spiritual work to do, then I have the solution for you. You can do the mirror exercise as taught by Jeff and Shalia in their book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. You can find it on Amazon. And that is the best healing tool I've used for my spiritual journey and for my twin flame journey. It gets me results every time. Like every time I complete it, I feel peaceful. And over time, this peaceful feeling expands and I see the result of it in my reality. My reality feels much more peaceful. I don't get into, random people having fights all the time at the supermarket. That is gone because I choose peace within myself and the mirror exercise is helping with that. Right? So this cultivates within me and also in the world around me. So yeah, also the healing you do is also global. It's not just for you because it creates an effect. So when you shine your light and you heal yourself, that shines a light in the whole world. And that's very beautiful, actually. That's a great honor to be in this journey at this time on Earth because stuff is going on. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. And there's a need for spiritual warriors more than ever on Earth right now. So if that sounds like you, then this is like a great time for you to be here and for you to be doing your spiritual work. So yeah, definitely doing the spiritual work will give you results. There's no way around it. And let's go to reason number 10. Drum roll, please. Reason number 10, you're not in harmonious union, is because you don't make the choice to be in harmonious union by believing misleading information from others, or that positive thinking alone will bring you harmonious twin flame union. So, as I said before, not doing the spiritual work is not an option here. Just thinking that it will happen someday and wishing for it, it will not bring you harmonious union, but taking action will. By doing your spiritual work, following God's plan for you, like taking the steps you need to take, even if it is reaching out to your twin flame when you believe they should reach out first, because that's what you're guided to do. It's all about being humble and taking the steps you're guided to take. And also misleading information, that's a very, very important thing. If you, for example, are listening to people that tell you that it's okay to keep your twin flame blocked and to call them an asshole. Yeah, I'll just say it. Right. And to just, not be loving at all towards your twin flame and play mind games or ego games with them. And that's going to bring you harmonious union. Then, of course, that's not going to bring you harmonious union. There's nothing harmonious about playing games or, some people are like, okay, do this for your twin flame to chase you. The goal is not for someone to chase anyone else. The goal is to have a healthy relationship with your twin flame based on divine love. And if that's not what you have right now, that is okay. You can still keep working towards this step by step every day. That is totally something you can achieve with the right inner work. But if you continue to play games, of course, it's not going to lead you anywhere because it's going to keep you stuck. And I'm sure if you take an honest look at your journey, you will see that anytime you've tried to play games with your twin flame, it has not worked at all. It has, kept you in a loop, and there's been no actual result or moving forward in a meaningful way. And that's because of how twin flames are designed. It's like you're trying to play mind games with your twin flame. They're not a soulmate. Of course, they work different than that, and you really need to be honest with them and love them unconditionally. And of course, loving them unconditionally doesn't mean not having boundaries, but you really need to love this person before you can take any extreme action, like blocking them or whatever. Like, you really need to be at peace. You really need to, and being at peace doesn't mean numbing out. It means really being peaceful. Like, you're feeling your feelings, and that feeling is peace. So yeah, very important to listen to the right information. And if you don't know where to start, again, you can check out the description below. And I have links for the free e-course by Twin Flames Universe. It's amazing. Lesson 6 is out, and Lesson 7 will be out very soon out of 8. It's very rich, and it's got everything you need to know about building a healthy relationship with your twin flame, from boundaries to how to do the inner work and your inner world, how to, connect with yourself, how to be present, which are all things that you need to connect with your twin flame and have a healthy relationship with them. Because having a healthy relationship with yourself and with God is having a healthy relationship with your twin flame, and vice versa. So you want to cultivate that in every area of your life, because that's going to bring you harmonious union. Harmonious union is having harmony in all areas of your life also. So yeah, listen to the right information, and don't just stay stuck in the positive thinking loop. Take action. So these are all the 10 reasons why you're not in harmonious twin flame union. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm so grateful to have given you this information. I will see you in next week's video. Take care.